Hey, good evening, everybody. Better late than never, I always say. We're on the air. We're here. Um, and we're doing okay right now. We're going to be on until about 11:10. We're watching things happening in Los Angeles. Right now, this whole world is definitely gone mad, but this is not the show to do that. In fact, we're going to move our little thing here and get us back in the proper orbit. We're going to do what we do best, and that is sports, little comedy. So let's get to it, Pruitt, and give you right now a update on the Stanley Cup playoffs. Right now, with 19 minutes 28 seconds, a little early in the regulation, the third period. Whoa, hi there. Uh, in the third period, it is Panthers 4, Oilers 1. The series is tied at a game apiece. So, with that said, let's keep going on. We'll give you some more information as it becomes available. But right now, let's rock it, shall we? The Green Bay Packers made a significant change Monday as released star cornerback Jerry Alexander after 7 seasons with the team. The two sides had been exploring trade options throughout the offseason, but nothing has come to fruition, and ultimately the Packers, well, they had to decide to cut bait and move on. Alexander, the Packers' first-round pick, 18th overall in 2018, is a two-time Pro Bowler and two-time second-team All-Pro who collected 287 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 12 interception, 3 forced fumbles, and 4 fumble recoveries during his 7 years in Green Bay. No mention of a partridge in a pear tree. Now, when healthy, he's been one of the best cornerbacks in football, but has increasingly been unable to remain on the field in recent years. Now, since 2021, he has played in just 34 of 60 possible games. He's played more than 7 games in a season, just once during that span, though he did make the Pro Bowl and the All-Pro second team during the 22 campaign. Alexander was due a $16.15 million base salary this season, which was the second to last year of his 4-year, $80 million contract extension. He would have counted against Green Bay's books for $24.6 million, rounded off $25 million, thanks to his prorated signing bonus, but with his post-June 1st release, will instead carry a $7.5 million cap charge this year, saving Green Bay just over $17.1 million. Didn't see the tiny little dot. Hey, Means, ¿qué pasa, amigo? What's going on, sir? Hope all is well with you. This is Steve Sporty Balls for Waste the Time Million. Welcome to a Manic Monday. We'll get you some wrestling news. We'll get to all the gamut of news and entertainment that you need, want, and love to have. Yeah, we're going to be talking about entertainment too. Anyway, by the way, Alexander is still 28 years old. Just finished traveling to then do more traveling. I believe that I've been traveling this morning. Went to J-Town, which is a place for, where in the States am I? I am in, well, I might as well do it right. Let's see, no, it's this one. I'm in Michigan, right about here, right below Lansing. I'm in a little town called Jackson, Michigan. Yep, I'm right there. This is the handy-dandy Michigan road map. Accent on the word hand. That's right. I am in Michigan, Jackson, Michigan to be precise, the home of Michigan International Speedway. We are nowhere near Detroit. I stayed just north of Detroit. Cool. Detroit, of course, for those of you that don't know, is my Shangri-La. It's where I love to go when there's the auto show or anything of interest, I will go and just breathe. Get away from the hustle und bustle and just relax. Take it easy. Yes, let us all relax. Take it easy. What is north of Detroit? Must be somewhere up in the thumb area. If we're talking north of Detroit, that's somewhere sort of in the thumb area or northern Michigan. Northern Michigan is great. Mount Pleasant, especially interesting. But Traverse City, way up about, right about here. Traverse City, very good. It is the official home of True Cherries. That's right. In fact, we have the National Cherry. They have the National Cherry Festival. We just have a race. We just had a race that was very good. The Firekeeper 400. We are the center of sports. We are the center of sports, which is why we got so many hotels. I had to drive 2 hours to see Fizz and then drive 5 hours north towards the border. Yes, and our border is friendly. Anyway, how is the Fizz, the Meister of Wolves, the Celestial Wolf, as I like to call her? Hope she is well. Give her a hello from me if you see her again. But this is the sanctuary, the chalet, my home and native land, to borrow a phrase. She likes nacho fries, like a lot. I saw. If you haven't seen the video, he had some nachos for a Fizz gig. And apparently Fizz liked the nachos a lot better. And attacked my poor friend memes, or my friend poor memes. Either word, either sentence. How he survived the attack, I will never know. But I'm glad he survived and is alive, well, and walking on all twos. Because anyone that messes with a celestial wolf all of a sudden finds themselves walking with pain. Cool. If I am at your way, I will try to let you know. Well, I hope so. Thank you. If you're in the Jackson area, look me up. Say hi, and then ask yourself, what am I doing in Jackson? Jackson's a pretty good place. We seldom, if ever, I mean, if you watch the news, you will hear, there's rioting and protesting across the country. Nothing here. We do not protest. We just, we're a quiet city. Yeah. There may be an outbreak, but still, it's a small break. We don't shout, we don't threaten. We make the point and then we answer right back to our lives. I've never protested once. Never. I always thought that would be interesting, be a part of a protest. I was part of a parade, the annual Rose Parade, about 3 years ago. That was fun, a little exhausting, but fun. Walked all the way from one part of Jackson to the other and gave out candy to the little kitties. So, hey, if you're ever here, welcome. We'll show you around Ella Sharp Park, the planetarium, as it is called in South Park. We got a fairgrounds because we are the home of Jackson County Fair and a few others. Hey, Matt and Eddie, please say hello to my friend, the Means of Destruction. A cool dude, if I may say so myself. I am honored to have him here amongst us to sample this little show of shows. Let's get into little. Hi there. I'm hitting button. There we go. Alrighty, let's keep going and going and going and going. Ah, okay. Let's see here. This is where memes meet Matt and Eddie, otherwise known as the Wizard, who brings us sometimes some great stuff concerning, of course, the gaming industry. Let's see. Here we go. Okay, college football. For those of us who are rah, 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 sis, boom, bah. Athletic directors at Penn State and UCLA, or UCLA, which, of course, if you love the joke, what happens when the smog lifts? UCLA. Have denied their schools are involved in private equity funding, even as last week's landmark House versus NC2A settlement opened the doors for private equity to enter the college sports universe. Oh, good God. Can you imagine what will happen? Pat Kraft, Penn State, and Martin Jaman of UCLA told Yahoo Sports, Ross Dellinger, that partnerships with sports consulting firm Elevate do not include private capital. This in response to a report from Sportico. All hail Sportico. Please hail. That the Big Ten members became debut partners in Elevate's new $500 million program to fund college athletic departments. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Matt and Nitty says, yep, so far this week there have been a few showcases such as Summer Game Fest, the Xbox Showcase, the State of Play, which these showcases pretty much replaced E3. Yipe. Elevate is a current ticketing partner of UCLA Athletics, and we are exploring the opportunity to expand the partnership, but private equity funding is not involved, German told Dellinger. Tonight, Elevate revealed its college investment initiative, which is fully funded by Velocity Capital Management and the Texas Permanent School Fund. Wow. Velocity, which is owned by David Abrams, an Indonesian billionaire. Holy. Robert Budi Hartono opened 3 years ago and had $257 million in assets as of December 2024 per Sportico. The Texas Permanent School Fund holds more than $57 billion in assets, or maybe I should have gone it this way, billion in assets and benefit grades in high schools in Texas. Kraft told Dellinger, Elevate serves as our partner in ticketing strategy and operations. To clarify, our relationship is strictly limited to these services. We have no affiliation or involvement with any private equity firm or fund, end quote. Now, both Penn State and UCLA competed at the top of the Big Ten in various sports this year. The Nittany Lions notably reached college football playoff semifinals. The Bruins made a Final Four appearance in women's hoops as a 1 seed, clinched the spot in the Men's College World Series, and won a national championship in men's water polo. Oh, jolly good. That's right. And the intro of private equity has found its way into the conversations around college athletics. Florida State, for example, previously investigated opportunities but did not reach any agreements. The Big 12 considered a private equity investment last summer, which could have brought in as much as $1 billion into the conference at a 20% ownership stake. Well, like Florida, though, the Big 12 ultimately did not pursue it. And oh dear. Dear, when you got all that money, what can you do with it? Simple. You can do what we're doing, which is transferring from sports headlines to the scoreboard. That's right. You do scoreboard now. We go do scoreboard. And let's give you some scores with funny voices. Alrighty. Believe it or not, we're walking on air. Hey, we get back to the business. Thank you. Okay, in soccer today, Norway defeated Estonia by a score of 1-0. When the moon hits your eye like you're cheering Italy, they beat Moldova 2-0. That was the first round in Group I for World Cup. How about the first round in Group J? North Macedonia. We're off on the road to North Macedonia. Hey! They beat Kazakhstan 1-0. Belgium defeated Wales. Trying to do a sound of a whale. 4-3. In Group L, Croatia defeated Czechia, Czechia, Mousc, 5-1. Faroe Islands, they defeated Gibraltar. You could say they broke the rock of Gibraltar. How prudential. 2-1. That's right, 2-1. Wow. Featured international friendlies. Morocco defeated Benin 1-0. In other things, we got Uganda and Gambia. They tied at 1. Scotland over Liechtenstein 4-0. Kosovo, way down in Kosovo. A 4-2 victor over Comoros. Comoros. I don't know just where that is. I only know that I live in Michigan. Anyway, let's keep going. Montenegro and Armenia went to a ballet because the final score was 2-2. We say it anyway. And finally, Equatorial Guinea and Cameroon tied 1-1. Where is that 2-2? No, it's 1-1. Thank you. Trying to find some other scores that are simply too good to miss up or mess up. Okay, so I don't know. Oh, goody. Here we go. USL League number 2. No games tonight. We got no score in the Albion, Colorado, and Colorado Storm game, nor do we have scores from the Stars against AMSG. U.S. League 2 North Cal Division. Final score, Marin beat Davis 3-2. In the Southeast Division, they got a game coming up in 1900 hours. We have no score on that. And in the USL Women's League North Cal Division, that game between Pleasanton and Academica Lone is starting at 2200 hours. Nomadic time. Okay, that is your football. Do we have a update on the hockey? Do we have an update? Yes, we do. And it looks like the Florida Panthers in third period, they're growling at the Edmonton Oilers. They lead 5-1, so we might as well just call that because there ain't no way, unless a miracle happens, the Oilers are going to come back from a 5-1 deficit. So Florida now takes a 2-1 game, the 2-1 series lead over the Edmonton Oilers. There are Canadian television networks right now and Canadian broadcasters who are all saying, come on, Edmonton, we've been in a funk. Let's roll. Let's get it going. Okay, do we have anything else? Oh, yeah, we do. By God, by golly. We do have other sports, and we're going to do that right here, right now. Let's take you to the minor leagues. the good leagues, as I like to say. So, it's Monday, of course. No games for any and all classes. So Monday, it's a layoff day off. I love the minor leagues. I am minor. I am a minor league. No, I take that back. Some people call me a minor irritant. I don't believe them though, not for a minute. My cousin is supposed to come on the air and insult me further. Uh, let's see if I can pop her up here. Oops. Hey, Deborah. I'm on the air. Hey, Memes of Destruction, says Matt Adnetti. I saw Final Fantasy Tactics. Hey. Hey there. How you doing? Ah, Faith McGora. We got a special guest. Hopefully we have a special guest.
You do ding dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, live from Colorado, my wacky cousin, Deborah Humphrey.
What did you say before the word cousin?
Wacky.
Steve,
Yes.
like you're one to talk.
Thank you very much. I love you too, cuz. Yep, Memes of Destruction. My friend from another land says hi, Deb, as does Matt, who's also with us in the chat room.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, what?
You would never believe where I am.
Well, with the echo I can hear, you're back in the hospital.
No.
Where are you?
On the porcelain throne.
Oh dear God. This is why you're not seeing a live picture of her right now. She's confessing to the god of porcelain. Or giving a donation to the god of porcelain. Either way.
Giving a donation.
I asked. Thank you, Memes. Memes of Destruction says, I asked, and I did.
Lumpy donation.
Huh?
A brown lumpy donation.
Aha. I'm just gonna let you go on here.
Hey, Steve.
Yo.
A brown lumpy donation that looks just like you.
Oh, jeez. Well, there must have been a huge donation you just dropped. And this show has set a record for the first time ever. You've heard a flush live on stream. Oh boy.
No, it's not. Did you ever watch the Supreme Court during 2020?
Oh yeah. Deb. Memes just said Deb confirms. She does.
Steve, it is from the porcelain court.
She has given until she hurts. Just like I did this afternoon. Oh buddy.
Did you take a horrendous shit as well?
Oh God, I was in pain.
You're an idiot.
No, I'm a good. No, I just tell it like it is. Welcome to Shit Talk. I can hear right now the people, the head of YouTube going, is this guy for real? Yes, I am. When does he move to Rumble? I'm not moving to Rumble just yet. But we're going to reopen our Twitch channel soon. My cousin is now doing an impression of a heavy breather. Boy, are you in the wrong show?
Steve?
Yes.
Do you want your bowls in a blender?
No, I just want them attached. Thank you and good night. No. Okay.
Attached to your dick in a blender.
Oh, jeez.
Ground up or made into a smoothie.
I'm just going to let Steve's bloody balls.
Literally Steve's sporty balls.
Yeah. Beams just gave us a new title. Steve's Blendy Balls. Yes. Wait till you see. Wait till you see the replay, okay?
Steve, who gave you a new title?
Yes, Memes just gave us a new co-title. By the way, when are you coming back to visit?
That wasn't a clear save there, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what I'd like to do a big time, sir. It was not.
Is that all you got? We got plenty of time. Time immemorial. We're on for an hour. We were a bit late, but we are sorry. But this show needed some comedy, and you gave it to us.
You are the comedy. I mean, look at you.
I am looking at me. I look adorable. I look cute as a button. I'm a human teddy bear. Hey, how you doing? By the way, if anyone wants to, let's see, is this the same cousin you have spoken about before? Yes. The coolest cousin, period. Well, one of the two coolest cousins I've got. This is the one that, when she plants her flag of fun, she not only plants it, she cements it. She's pretty cool. Yes, ma'am. Yes, cuz.
I have a curious question.
Yes.
What kind of coffin would you like for your funeral?
I thought you were gonna ask me what I wanted on my tombstone. I was gonna say pepperoni, sausage, and black olives.
What do you want as a coffin?
Dolly Parton. I figure if I'm going to die, I'm going to die happy.
With the Joe Biden sandwich.
Oy, no, none de plume. No, I don't want to go to hell. Memes is saying, oh, I remember you saying other things too. Yes.
Other things?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, well.
You've got 5 seconds to repeat them other things.
Memes, what have I said about my cousin Deborah? The show may be called Steve's Plenty Balls, but you notice I say them with affection. What are you?
I would never really hurt him. I just like to threaten to hurt him.
Yeah. I don't want to get in trouble. Good idea. Good idea. She's a pussycat. She may talk game, but she's a pussycat. She's a good person. She saved my ass countless of times.
Your ass? I saved your life.
Like I said, you saved my ass.
Life is not equivalent to ass. However,
Yes.
Just know that I'm joking.
Okay. Memes of destruction. Hold on. Memes of destruction just said my brother shaved my back. Oh dear God. Is he is is he still alive? Wait a minute. What did you just do?
Put my sheet back on.
You're,
Get your life together.
last time I checked. Oh boy. This show has picked up. By the way, we are, I think, if my memory served correctly, we're 40 subscribers away from 200. So that means we're 800 subscribers from getting monetized by the YouTube folks. I don't know.
Steve,
Yo,
let's face it, with me as the Colorado correspondent, you lose your monetization in about less than a second.
oh, let's hope. Let's wonder. Let's hope. By the way, if you missed the little announcement, Monday through Saturday night, you can see us at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Sunday, we are going to be on every Sunday at 11 p.m. Eastern, which is 8 p.m. Pacific. That was our old time spot. Yeah, that was our old time spot long ago. So, guys, Monday through Friday we're here 10 to 11. Monday through Saturday we're on 10 to 11. Sundays we'll be on 11 to midnight, where we can be raw and unfiltered, which is a lot like what I ate today for supper.
Your balls.
Huh?
If it flew over your head, I'm not.
No, I didn't eat my balls. You.
Did you eat somebody else's?
No. You know, I'm all for the ladies. It's just that some of the ladies.
Ladies and Joe Biden.
No, I'm not. Please. I don't do robots. Anyway.
You know what I call Trump right now?
Oh, geez. Go for it. I have nothing to lose.
An overgrown man-child Cheeto living in the most expensive nursing home in America. Oh, and he wears a fake blonde toupee. Anyway.
Views and opinions I have to put a disclaimer so YouTube knows. Views and opinions expressed are those of my special guest co-host and are not those of L2C Media or Mystifying Creativity Productions. Well, maybe a couple.
What? The most expensive nursing home in America is the White House.
Well, that's true. And the most funnest place in the world is not Disney World or Disneyland. It's the Villages in Florida.
Are you reading the place where all them sex offenders live?
I eat that. Boo.
No. That was actually a legit question.
Well, I do understand that. I do understand that the Villages does have a motto: if you're 60 and horny, you're in.
Steve, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
You bring it out of me, okay? This is a sports show, an entertainment show, and personally comedy show.
It's busting Steve's chop show.
Yes, and that's why you're here. You're busting my chops and eating busting my balls too. But then again, that's why you're loved. Anyway, how do you love this so far? By the way, right now
you would not believe what I'm doing right now.
Well, Right now, it is 2 minutes to 11 o'clock. We have hit the 35-minute mark. Yay! We would usually sign off at 11, but because I was late, we're going to extend to 11:10. So we got an extra about 13 minutes.
Steve,
That's my name.
you want to know what I'm doing right now?
Do I have to? Do I have to ask? Yeah. What are you doing right now, Deborah? I'm afraid to ask because of the answer. But go ahead, Deborah. What are you doing right
No,
now?
I'm not really doing this. I just wanted to say an excuse to say these two words together live on YouTube.
Okay.
Suck some dick, would you? Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Steve is speechless.
But for the first time ever, we're still on YouTube. I did tell YouTube this show might be dangerous. They never listen. By the way, just for a little,
They say it's for 18 plus.
just for edification, on my birthday, which passed May 20th, it is our now I don't know exactly when I joined YouTube, but I do believe it was 94, 2025. Let's see. When was I 40? 64 plus 40, because when I hit the 04, so 2004 we started. I did a pilot. It sucked. But let's see, about 41, no, could be 41 years. Could it? No. 2025 minus 21 years. It was 21 years on May 20th that we got started. Officially, sort of unofficially, officially. We've been going on the air with the exception of about maybe a couple of little burps along the road. Like, for example, I had to stay in a shelter for a while. So, 21 years.
By the way, Adelie's still every bit the bitch that she was.
I kind of known that. Meme says we're all going to hell. Really?
Going? I'm already there.
Hold on, folks. Memes. Congratulations. You just said the secret word. That's right, folks. Welcome to hell, Michigan. Yep, I don't know if you can see this now, but I am holding the now official duck of this broadcast. It's the one with the top hat.
You mean yourself?
No. Not me, but the representative of Hell, Michigan, to which we love and we invaded long ago. There it is. Yep, the duck has fallen, and he's gotten up from Hell, Michigan, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. If anyone says hell, we pop him up. That's his one purpose in life, to promote Hell, Michigan. Pardon?
Can I name him, Steve?
Yes, you may name him. He's looking at you right now.
His name is Quincy.
Thank you for naming me Quincy. I'd show you my bride, but I can't find her. Boy, Steve can't wait. Steve can't wait to have his cat back, so he can do the Ricardo Montalban impression. Anyway. Yes, this is what we call the second deck, or second duck. Anywho, Yeah, we've been to Hell, Michigan. Memes, it's a pretty good place. Blink and you'll pass it. They got a souvenir shop slash ice creamery that has a lot of souvenirs. Me and Deborah bought a key to hell, right?
Yeah.
We also bought, well, I bought a hell flask and I got some ducks, some little rubber duckies. And it's the only souvenir shop where the cashier, after she checks your purchases and you pay for them, tells you, looks at you with a serious look and goes, "Get the hell out of here." And if anyone wants to check out the website is go to hellmi.com or just Google Hell, Michigan. You'll see the weather in hell. You'll also get a look at, well, there's no sports. There's also a online shop where you can buy things like, well,
Be the mayor for a day.
you can be a mayor for a day. You can also buy a plot of hell. That's right. You can buy some land from hell. I don't know if they're cheap, but it's very affordable. There's some T-shirts, bumper stickers, keychains, and a few other things. That's go to hellmichigan.com or search Hell Michigan. You'll get the website. And of course, hey, if you want, you can also graduate from Hell, Michigan, from Hell University. That's right. Hell University, the only university that gives a damn. Gotta love it. I mean, the officially last time I went was, I wonder, do I have a chance to, no, I have to show you tomorrow. I went with my mom and my dad. We went to Hell, Michigan on.
Oh my God, Steve, breaking news.
What? Give.
Um,
Okay, while you're doing that.
Sly and the Family Stones frontman dies at 82.
Wow. Oh, man. I loved his music. Him and George Clinton and the Parliament Funkadelics. George Clinton, by the way, born and bred in Brooklyn, Mich. Has a farm here in Michigan. Also, a little tidbit for those of you. Gloria Steinem, you're going to love this. Gloria Steinem was born in Michigan, born in Brooklyn, Jefferson Road. She would never admit that to anyone. Somebody found that out, found a birth certificate, and it said Brooklyn, Michigan.
Okay, Steve.
Huh?
What are your thoughts on Jane Mansfield?
On Jane Mansfield? She started, well, let's put it this way. She gave us the best line in the free world. Or she gave us the best line to a joke. She kept us abreast of everything. By the way, who's her daughter? Thank you very much. Next, thank you very much. Welcome to Jeopardy.
Oh, and guess where she's buried?
Where? If you say if you say Grant's tomb, but where is she buried again?
The land of my people.
Pennsylvania?
Yep.
Ah, by the way, how's it feel, since I got you and we do talk sports frequent on this broadcast, how does it feel to have Aaron Rodgers as a Steeler for 1 year?
Fuck no. What team did he play for again?
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers went from the Green Bay Packers to the New York Jets, and now he's a Pittsburgh Steeler.
Oh, fuck that shit. No. The Steelers just found their own death warrant.
Oh.
Yeah. The only way I'd absolutely say fuck the Steelers
Yes.
is that they signed anybody who used to be a Patriot. What? Have they done it already?
No. I don't know, but the big news, Aaron Rodgers is a Steeler.
No.
Film at 11, cocktails at 12. Okay, we got about 2 minutes. We got about 2 minutes left of this fun-filled broadcast, and there's a lot of other sports news that we're going to do tomorrow. Will you be joining us tomorrow?
I don't know.
Oh, goody. I will also have the full report on what happened in my follow-up at the cardiologist. So what the heck is that
This
noise?
better not be happening.
Pardon?
Okay, I quit.
What?
FUCK the Steelers.
Oh, Lord.
In 2022,
Yes.
they signed former Patriot CB Duke Dawson to practice squad.
Memes, you're absolutely right. We have gone to hell. Or at least Deborah's gone to hell. She lived in Pennsylvania for a while.
Pennsylvania.
By the way, next time we go back to Pennsylvania to visit some of your relatives, we got to stop at the National Comedy Institute.
Steve, yes, the Steelers have signed former New England Patriots players. They signed defensive tackle Daniel Ukulele to a one-year contract.
They signed a ukulele?
They signed Daniel Ukulele.
Oh, ukulele. I thought it was ukulele. I was going to play the ukulele version of It's a Wonderful Life.
Additionally, they have signed defensive tackle Calvin Anderson to a 2-year contract. Aaron Rodgers used to be a former Patriot.
When?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, because he was always a Green Bay Packer. He was always a Green Bay Packer. He was a Packer head.
No, AI was wrong. Oops.
You got that from AI? AI. By the way, for those of you that are interested in that other area of information that starts with an N, everything right now is calm in Los Angeles for the point. Now back to this show, which, believe it or not, has been fun, and it continues to be fun. One day, I don't know if tomorrow, maybe she will have a video appearance. See? Video appearance. But what else is going on before we say our farewell?
I have an announcement to make.
Okay. Attention, please, viewage. My cousin. Hold on. Let me set it up. Ladies and gentlemen, my cousin has a major announcement to make.
He has plans to end the broadcast and shit on his bed.
What? I am not dating Amber Heard.
What?
Amber Heard. She once dated Johnny Depp and is more famous for shitting on the hotel bed.
No, I thought that was you.
No, that's Amber Heard.
No, that's you.
No, Amber Heard.
You.
Nope, I don't shit on beds. I shit in toilets.
Or litter boxes.
Oh, jeez. And on that note, and on that psychotic note, we're going to say goodnight to you all. Thank you, Memes of Destruction. Thank you, Matt, Ed, and Eddie, for joining us. Thanks, everybody, for tolerating this broadcast. We're back tomorrow night, 10 p.m. Eastern, with another wild show. Hopefully, Deborah will join us on video, so I don't actually have to hold this to the microphone. You can actually see and hear her. But until then, I am the Baxman. She is who she is, and boy, are we glad she is. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Thanks, everybody. This has been a Mystifying Creativity production in association with the L2C Media Network. Matthew, the Wizard Nichols, was the executive producer, along with me and Jay the Brain Man. Jay the Brain Man, also coordinating producer, and all around great guy. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Good night. God bless. And boys, I think it's time we say, oh, I should do it this way. So
if
you
you're
don't.
not taking a regular bowel movement, see your doctor.
Mm-hmm. What?
If you're not pooping regularly, it's a problem.
And on that note, we'll see you tomorrow night at 10. Talk to your friends. I've already done the production credits, so good night, everybody.
Poop.